Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. Today I'm going to talk to you about back tax filing, and that you only have to file the last 6 years if you haven't filed in a long time. I am a former IRS agent. I worked at IRS for 10 years. I have been in private practice for 40 years. I have a whole team of former IRS agents and tax attorneys and CPAs on staff. So anyway, I've been on the national news many times. You can see my whole team and my news interviews if you want to see them at 777irs.com. Anyway, half of my business comes from people who haven't filed their tax returns. And where the good news is, people are completely unaware. If you haven't filed for multiple years, as a matter of fact, you may not even know when the last time you filed was. You still only have to file 6 years. That's it. Whether they're business or personal returns, IRS has a policy statement. It's P5133, and that policy statement just simply says you only have to file the last 6 years. Why did IRS do this, and why does it make sense? Well, IRS doesn't keep records after 6 years. They keep all their records for 6 years. Their wage and income reports are actually on your own transcript portal. If you go into IRS and irs.gov, you can access your own portal. Don't worry, it's safe to do that. We do that all the time. IRS doesn't, there's millions of requests, so they're not going to chase any of you down. So just so you know, all you need to do is file your last 6 years. So whether you have records or whether you don't have records, as former agents, we can reconstruct your tax returns. So at the end of the day, when that go ahead it happens and you get a bill, at that point we can either do one of three things: put you into currently non-collectible, which means they can't collect because you don't have the money, or you'll enter in a payment agreement, a nice payment agreement, or we may be able to settle your debt for pennies on a dollar. It all depends on your financial statement. I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing this for 40 years once I left IRS, and there's a very streamlined process to get you back in the system. At some point in time, you're going to have to file. If you don't, IRS is going to file for you or subpoena or summons you to come in their office to prepare your returns. It's such an easy process to get back in the system. At the same time we file, we go ahead and bring your case to resolution so you can get all this. You're not going to jail. IRS is going after you. You're not going to get audited. You're not going to lose your bank account. None of that's going to be happening. Just stop being scared. And as former IRS agents, we kind of control the nerve because we know what the narrative is. Anyway, thank you. I give you all the information. Good. Give me a subscription if you would. I'd certainly appreciate it. Thank you so very much.